Hi everyone, Spider-Man 1991 here on DarkAvengerINCPlus, where today I'm going to do an in-depth comic review look at Green Arrow number 17. Alright, this issue is the second issue written by Jeff Lemire. It starts off with a few hours, sort of the same way that the first issue started. First we have Oliver in the desert, and suddenly he's approaching a mesa. Then we cut back to the real story, which takes place 3 weeks earlier than Oliver in the desert, and apparently this guy Magus was able to get Oliver out of Komodo's grasp. He's pretty much found regaining consciousness with his quiver and his Green Arrow equipment, with a note from Magus that says, "Make your way to Black Mesa. Get out of Seattle, go to Black Mesa," that sort of thing. And on his way to get some help, Oliver first he makes a call to Steve Trevor, asking him to give him a hand, since he's technically part of the Justice League of America, and he has this kind of benefit of Steve Trevor helping him. And Trevor says he'll call in a few favors, buy him some time, but he does need to get out of Seattle. And also we're seeing newspapers that say Oliver Queen's a wanted man, because last issue he was accused of pushing the current CEO of Queen Tech, or Queen Corp out of his office window. So now Oliver's wanted for murder. And this guy Komodo also found one of his Green Arrow safe houses, so that's not safe. So after Oliver calls Trevor, he goes to this Chinese restaurant where he meets up with this ex-employee he had called Henry Fife, who used to work at Q-Corp, and he tells him that he's Green Arrow, and he needs his help immediately. So Fife agrees to help him. And meanwhile, while Oliver's trying to figure out what the hell's going on, this guy Komodo, it's revealed that he's the head of the company that bought out Queen Industries. That's the correct name. I just remembered what it was. But anyways, apparently Komodo was head of the Sterling Company, and they bought out Queen Industries. And he also has Oliver's two assistants from the start of the Green Arrow series in the New 52, Jax and Naomi, tied up and held hostage and tortured. And he asks them to help him find Green Arrow. Jax says no. He shoots an arrow right in Jax's head, so Jax is dead. And Naomi, she's scared. She agrees to help him locate Green Arrow. Back to what's going on in Seattle, Oliver, as Green Arrow, heads back to the Queen Industries skyscraper, and he goes back to Emerson's office, the scene of the crime, and he locates a hidden room behind a bookcase, classic hidden hiding space, and he finds all these ancient armor and weapons and information and maps about the island he was on, and he also sees a picture of Emerson, his father, and some other guy who he doesn't recognize, but he looks a lot like Komodo. And right when Oliver's gets to all this stuff, Magus appears again, and Magus warns him that he needs to go to Black Mesa immediately. He needs to begin his journey, and it's very ambiguous. But also when Magus talks to him, Five suddenly contacts Oliver and tells him that your location's been compromised, the police are on their way, and suddenly the building's surrounded by police helicopters. So Green Arrow tries to escape using a zipline arrow, but unfortunately Komodo uses an arrow to cut the line, and Oliver starts plummeting to his doom, and that's where the issue ends. Okay, I'm really liking Green Arrow a lot. Ever since Jeff Lemire took over, this has been a great 2 issues in, and I'm already loving it. Mainly because I think this uses the same kind of structure as the Arrow TV series. We have, a lot of the show revolves around what went on with Oliver on the island, and also this secret that his father kept, the list of people who've so far ruined Starling City on the TV show. And now we're getting to another different. Dad still had a secret, but it's not exactly the list. We don't know what it is yet, and also the island is involved in somehow. Oliver becoming... Well, okay, yeah, we know that the island's involved, but apparently there's more to it than just Oliver was shipwrecked on there. That's where he learned to be Green Arrow and started to become more of a superhero. But I like how Jeff Lemire is using those elements in a similar but different way of Arrow the TV series, and I think people who watch that series should check out the comic because it is great. I mean, this is very awesome. If you have, and I remember when Green Arrow first came out in the New 52, I was a little put off by it. Then I read the first trade paperback. I'm like, okay, this really isn't that great. Then I heard Lemire was taking over, and it has been awesome since he's done it. If you were skeptical about Green Arrow, I recommend getting the last issue and this issue, and trust me, your mind will be changed because this is a very good story right now. And also, if you love Jeff Lemire's work on Animal Man, then you will love Green Arrow. Okay, that's my in-depth review of Green Arrow number 18. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. Spider-Man 1991 saying see you later.